Aaron Rodgers just is on the show, has nothing to do with Jimmy Kimmel, says they're releasing the Epstein list. There's some other things, like there's some interesting things going on in the world, basically implying it's going to be a distraction. Aaron makes a comment after homie here. Who's this? Who's this guy right here? Aaron comes out to correct the record on the Pat McAfee show to say, no, I wasn't implying that at all. So didn't do a good job of articulating, hey, this was just a response to... So they're gonna cancel my boy Aaron Rodgers off of Pat McAfee's show, but like none of the takes are correct. Like you got to be a true fan of the show to understand what Aaron Rodgers was saying. So there's an old video, and we're trying to find it right now. This is it right here.
Needless to say, all this UFO talk has the tinfoil hatters going wild, including Green Bay whackpacker Aaron Rodgers, who offered this hot take on the Pat McAfee show.
I believe that this has been going on for a long time. Interesting timing on everything. There's a lot of other things going on in the world. Did you hear about the Epstein client list about to be released too?
What's that? What are you talking about?
There's some files that have some names on it that might be getting released pretty soon.
Oh. Might be time to revisit that concussion protocol, Aaron.
So that's the original clip from the Jimmy Kimmel show. He was still with Green Bay. I don't know how long ago that was, but Jimmy Kimmel makes that on his show, right? What happened recently, Braxton? Do you know?
Didn't he say like Kimmel's probably on there or something?
No. They released some of the transcripts from the trial or whatever.
Oh, no, yeah, I know that.
And the judge made the decision to release the list. Now, if you go to the any one of these should be the clip of Aaron Rodgers speaking. I might have to go to Twitter for it because obviously YouTube doesn't want us to watch this. This one will be it.
Has something to do with the Epstein list that came out? A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that this...
All right, time out. Right here. Right here. So, you see, Aaron makes a comment after homie here. Who's this? Who's this guy right here?
Hawk. Yeah, Hawk.
AJ Hawk.
AJ Hawk, yeah.
So, AJ Hawk spurs him, and Aaron Rodgers says Jimmy Kimmel doesn't want it to come out. Right? Go back. Just play it from the front.
Has something to do with the Epstein list that came out? A lot of people, including Jimmy Kimmel, are really hoping that this...
All right, time out. Now, do y'all understand how the joke was put together? Do you see why he would bring Jimmy Kimmel's name up here?
No, I don't. I get the clip. Kimmel made fun of him, and then he just got...
Right, that was months ago. That was when he was the deal. He's not implying that Jimmy Kimmel's on the list. He brought up Jimmy Kimmel's name because Jimmy Kimmel did that bit about him 8 months ago or whatever it was. He's just simply saying, you know, hey, Jimmy Kimmel might not want that list to come out because Jimmy said I was a conspiracy theorist whenever I brought up the Epstein list on this show. Like, so Aaron Rodgers just is on the show, has nothing to do with Jimmy Kimmel, says they're releasing the Epstein list. There's some other things, like there's some interesting things going on in the world, basically implying it's going to be a distraction. Kimmel puts together an entire bit on his show about it. Months later, AJ Hawk says, does it have anything to do with the Epstein list, cracking a joke about whatever. And Aaron Rodgers says, yeah, a lot of people don't want that to come out, including Jimmy Kimmel. Okay.
Not deciding that he was involved in it, but deciding that it's like, hey, I was right this whole time. You made fun of me.
Yes. Okay. That's it. He made fun of me in the past. This is it. This is me. So he's just jousting back at him. And that's the truth of the situation. Everybody's kind of got this wrong. Jimmy Kimmel goes full victim, says he's implying that I'm on the Epstein list. Aaron comes out to correct the record on the Pat McAfee show to say, no, I wasn't implying that at all. Kind of went on some tangents and didn't do a good job of articulating, hey, this was just a response to a bit he did about me. You know what I mean? Pat McAfee bends to the fucking woke mob. So he says, you know what? Aaron Rodgers ain't going to do this. He normally does it till all the way after his Tuesday appearance, till after the Super Bowl. So he bends, says he's no longer going to be on the show. That's yesterday. Guess what? Where Pat McAfee isn't happening today, Thursday, January 11th. Guess where he's not airing today? ESPN. So he took Aaron off the show, and then ESPN took him off the airways. So you don't bend to the woke mob. I hope that sets the record straight. Hope y'all get it. Like, subscribe, all the things. This is the truth about the Aaron Rodgers situation. I hate it for my guy Pat. I hate it for my dude Aaron, because anytime you try to make both sides happy, you'll make neither side happy. So just be you. Just do you. Stand on business, and you know what I mean? Don't cave to a bunch of fucking whiners. If they're gonna cancel you, they're gonna cancel you anyways. I'm surprised YouTube ain't taking it down, honestly. Yeah. They'll be next. Bro, you'll be on Twitter. Twitter will be your last hope.
Life.
Right after we did all that, We've all been played. Aaron Rodgers is currently on the Pat McAfee show on ESPN.
Was just the guy he is. But
Talking Bill Belichick retirement.
What? That was fast.
we played him in 2018 and 2022 after the game. And I just thought that was one of the classiest things ever, and I have so much respect for him doing that.
He's back in there.
He's back in there.
Damn.
No way for me.
If you enjoyed this video, please, for the love of God, let us know in the comment section. Also, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you know every time a new one drops.